Good evening, everybody. Here we are, the finals. Tri-City versus Maine. The lineups. Got this nice, beautiful piece of paper. The lineups for Game 5. Maine will start QC Barbie, M. Santos, and Thibaudou. For defense, they will start Boudry, Stop You, Your Ghoulish, and at goalie, they will start Kill Justin. For Tri-City, they will start X-Flow, The Real Polo, Marner Magic, and for defense, they will start Crow, X-Mids, and for goalie, they will start Timic. Hopefully, a stream will start and we can get to business. Hope you're enjoying the little screen I put up here. Put a lot of work into it. Certainly, though, wish that LG would promote me more. That'd be a little nice. I do this hard work and I'm not the highlighted stream. Maybe one day I will be officially media, but perhaps not today. 2-2 series. And that's pretty good for me because that means I at least get to cover 2 games. I have 2 nice little videos prepared for when one of the teams win. So, stay tuned for that when one of these teams wins, because one of them has to. It would be nice if everybody could win, but it's not how the world works. So now we wait for a stream. Good evening. Army, welcome to the stream. Big commentary coming up. Two teams that seem to be kind of deadlocked. Very even teams. It's been a while since that's happened. I mean, I don't really recall last season, but this might go to Game 7, and that'd be very nice. Hello, Mr. Osgood. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you guys here for this commentary. Just waiting to find a nice old stream. Oh, we got one. Perfect. All right. We will switch to the game stream. It's one nice and early. Very nice. Good job, Tri-City. Better be a good commentary. I'll try my best. I've had some practice over the, I guess, years, but over the past couple of seasons with a couple of games, so I've got some nice phrases to load up. In case I'm, like, stumbled for what to say, I'll just be like, oh, he crossed the blue line, or nice shot, you know? I want to test something here, really quickly, though. Actually, give me a minute. Where's the party tunes? Don't like good old rock and roll? Need to update my hotkeys here. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, gotta... Can you guys not hear the music? Oh well, I want to keep the music low anyways. I'm gonna keep the music very low. We can hear it? Okay, I'm gonna keep it very low. So that it's like you can barely hear it. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna test something here, and I want you guys to tell me if you can hear this little. Can you guys hear that? Because I want a good test there. Alright, you guys can hear the goal horn, so everything is perfect, everything is all set up. Tri-City is loading into the game. I'll do my best to get the names. I've written them down on paper. So, hopefully I'll do my best. Because most people, they play with the colors only on their side. So you don't get the colors for the other team, and it's just all gray, so you just kind of have to guess. Here we go, though. We are loading in. Game number 5, commentary. Let's get it. It's been a while, so forgive me if I stutter a little bit, maybe stumble a little bit. I'll catch myself, I always do. They got more viewers than me. Oh. Oh well, I'm happy with my view count right now. 7, 8. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Not a Windsor high of 60 though. Whew. In mids, he gets 40 ping. Commentary needs this the main. Exactly. So here we go, boys. They are loading in. Game number 5. Also, I'll only be playing the... I feel like Drad could be Simpsons voiceover for Krusty the Clown. I will check the chat during the game, but I'm going to focus most on the commentary. Here we go, puck drop. Face off, Tri-City wins it. Crow gets it to Marner. In the corner, waiting, gets it back to the D. Run timer. One rebound, just missed the net there. Here comes mids. Gotta get used to the names here. Definitely not going to get the names for Maine, at least right now, because there's no colors. Here comes Maine, though. Maine trying to get past the blue line. They can't, as Tri-City is trapping it up right away. Not wasting any time to put out that trap. Maine tries to get in. A pass backwards all the way down, and Maine will have to reset. Here comes Maine. Cutting through the zone. Maine having troubles getting through this trap. But they eventually do. Barely, though, as a beautiful poke check by Marner. And Tri-City gets it. Here comes Tri-City. In the corner, X-Flow gets hit. And Maine will pick up the puck. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine gives it. It's a battle of the neutral zone right now. No team can quite get any very good chances right now. Tri-City dumps it in. Maine will collect. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in. Pass right to the blue line. Gets it back to the circle. In the corner right in front. Blocked by the real Polo. Here comes Flo. Flo across. Oh, he missed the cross crease there as the goalie came sliding. But it just didn't matter as mids missed the net. Here comes Maine. And it's offside as it's poke checked and picked up by the Maine defense. Face off in the neutral zone. Maine will win it on a tie-up. A pass, but it's blocked. Here comes Maine, though. They still got it. Trying to get into the zone. They do. Shot! Scores! A snipe from almost by the blue line, and Maine takes a 1-0 lead. A beautiful shot. Beautiful snipe. That's Drad-like snipes right there. Maine with the tie-up. Here comes Tri-City on the counterattack, but it's poked away. Maine waiting, almost baiting in Tri-City to come in and get him. Maine in the neutral zone. They try to get it, but it's blocked, poked away. Maine still has it, though. They get it in, having troubles getting into the zone of Tri-City. Tri-City will pick it up. Here comes Flo. Flo tried to cut in, but it's poked away, and the goalie will cover up the garbage. Face off in the main zone. Tie up. Flo picks it up, but loses it right away, and Maine will pick it up in counterattack. Here comes Maine, poked away by mids. Here comes Polo. Polo dumps it down, picked up by Maine. Passes it back. Cutting in the neutral zone. They're in the corner. Behind the net. In front. Save by Timmick. Face off in Tri-City's zone. They will try to win it here. Tie up. Picked up by the lefty Crow. Crow gets it to Flo. Flo to Marner. Across. Just missed the net. Flo will pick it up in the corner. To the lefty, Crow. Flo, shot, save by Kill Justin. In the corner, Maine trying to get it out, and they do into the neutral zone. Toe drag, dumps it down. It will be picked up by Tri-City's defenseman, Crow. Crow gets it to Mids. Mids cutting up the ice, can't get through. Here comes Maine on the counterattack. Slap shot, directed away by the goaltender. Tri-City picks it up. Here comes Crow. Crow trying to find a lane. Just misses Flo with the pass. Maine will pick it up. Maine makes a mistake pass all the way back, and they have to reset. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in, but it's intercepted by Flo. Here comes the counterattack. Real Polo and a shot. And that will end the first period as Maine goes up 1-0 with a beautiful snipe. Unfortunately, Tri-City will not show it to us. I wouldn't show a snipe against me either. So far, pretty even game. Chances both ways, but Maine buries a snipe, and they go up 1-0. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're here in the second period. Maine's up 1-0. Tri-City will look to answer. Winning the face-off. Here comes Flo, and he takes it offside as he tries to avoid the poke check. But he just is a little bit offside, and his teammates just jump in. Face-off, won by Tri-City. Marner gets it back to Mids. Mids waiting, one-timer, big save by Kill Justin behind the net. To the right, D Mids shot, just missed the net. Tri-City getting a little bit of momentum here. One-timer, just missed again. And Tri-City will go on the power play as they hope to tie the game back up. Well, tie the game, period. Looks like a TC is in net. Immortal King, didn't know that. One-timer just hit the post. Oh, that was close, and they score! Tri-City with a beautiful goal, a pass right in front, and they bury it, tying it 1-1. A little bit early with that, a little bit late, not early. Here comes Flo. By the boards, Maine dumps it down behind the net, picked up. Here comes Maine. Passes it to no one. It's picked up by Marner. Passes it back to Mids. Mids looking for a lane. Here comes Polo. So new goalies in net. Immortal King. Didn't know that. Another TC for Maine. And as we heard before, in Idaho was complaining about this, that the Maine was purposely subbing out their roster players, and it's happened again here. So, not here to say anybody's doing any wrong, but a little suspicious. Here comes Mids. One-timer, just missed the net. Picked up by Marner. Mids in the corner. Loses it, and Maine will try to get it out of their zone, and they do. Into the neutral zone, back to the D. Cuts in. Here comes the defense. Right back, and it is intercepted by the real Polo. Polo to Marner, and he goes offside. Maine TC sus. Again, yes, I do agree. A little bit weird that they are starting a TC again in the goalie's place. Maine, they win the faceoff. Here comes Maine. Past the red line. Trying to get into the blue line. Falls over his own player. Here comes Tippo. Marner tries to shoot that. Can't get it off, though. Mids will pick it up after Maine tries to make a breakout pass. Here comes Mids. Mids cutting in. Mids tries to take a shot, and he can't get it off behind the net. Trying to get it out is Maine. Getting harassed by the Tri-City players. Here comes Maine, cutting across the red line, trying to break this trap. Here comes Maine in the corner. Behind the net, tries to cut out in front. Big save by Timmick. Maine picks it up again behind the corner, behind the net, trying to get in front. Shoots it at the weird angle. One-timer slap shot. And it's a save by Timmick again. Picked up by Marner. Marner gets it back to Mids. Mids coming in with speed. Here comes Flo. Flo into the corner. Gets it back to the D. Nope, not a one-timer. Gets it to Flo. Weak one-timer. Backhand one-timer. A good old EA one-timer. Maine trying to throw a breakout pass. It's intercepted by Mids. Here comes Flo. Flo gets it back to Crow. Crow back to Flo behind the net. Right in front, hit the post. Marner rings it off the post. Flo right in front, can't get it as Maine intercepts. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine slowing it down here, looking for a break-in. Can't find it yet. They do it, but they don't because they're offside. Whew. Quite the stream so far, boys. Both players faked out on the face-off, but Tri-City will win it off a pickup. Flo back to the right D-mids. One-timer blocked in front, picked up by Maine. And the garbage is not rebounded. Maine trying to cut in. Can't get that breakout pass. Can't get that pass into the zone. Here comes Marner. Marner to Mids. Mids. Back to Marner. Right, and tried to get it in front. Not a very good pass there, as Flo is just not there. And even if he was, there was 3 D-men there. Here comes Maine. Maine passes it back all the way to the goaltender. He'll pick it up, and Maine will try to break this trap again. Maine does break the trap just for a second as it's intercepted by Flo. Counterattack Tri-City. Play it in front, and he can't get the shot off the goaltender. Immortal will make the save. Here comes Maine cutting into the blue line. Maine can't get it past Flo. He'll pick it up. He'll make a deke. It's picked up. Trying to get it across as Polo tries to get that across. And that is it for the period. 1-1 game. Very even game. We will not see a replay of the first goal Maine scored. 1-1 game. Gonna be a close game. Gonna be a 1-goal game in my opinion. That's just how it's gonna be. So I'd like to thank everybody again for staying tuned and watching me stream. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. If you haven't followed and you're enjoying the stream so far, follow. I do commentary sometimes. Face off in the neutral zone. Won by Maine, but picked up by Marner, but then again picked up by Maine. Here comes Maine. Passes it back. Trying to get past that blue line. They do, and they get a little shot off. Easy save by Timmick as he bounces that away. Back to the D. Fakes the shot. Gets it back to the D again. Shoots it, but it hits Marner right in the leg. Kind of injuring him. Why is your voice so nasally? I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm like 20 and I have like the nasaliest voice. It's terrible. It's a curse. Here comes Maine. To the lefty, Crow. Crow passes it straight up and it's immediately lost. Here comes Maine the other way. Picks it up. Tries to pass it. It's blocked by Polo. Do you pinch your nose when you talk? Alright, here they come. Here comes Maine. Shot and a big save by Timmick. Do you pinch your nose when you talk? No, I don't. It's just how my voice is. Maybe it's my mic. I'll check my mic after this game. In the corner, right in front. Big save by Timmick. Rebound. Just missed. Tri-City tries to dump it in, but it's blocked. Pilo, and he accidentally dumps it into his own zone. Picked up by Crow. Crow to mids. Mids up the ice, and it's offside. Guys are being very rude in the chat. One by Maine. Here comes Maine. Dumps it down behind the net. A bounce. Maine picks it up, but Polo is there to intercept the pass. Marner tries to get it to Flo. He misses. It's picked up by Maine, but Flo with the hit. But nothing comes of it. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine across the red line, and they dump it down immediately. But they are offside. Tri-City will take advantage, straight lining his mids, and he just can't get through. Offside. This is what happens when you smurf in the NHL. How am I ever going to have a Drata show if I leave the CHL? Come on. Here comes Maine. Dumps it. Just hit Crow. Here comes mids. Mids to Flo. Flo loses the puck. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in, trying to get another snipe like the first goal. Takes a shot, dumps it down, try to go for the bounce back off the boards. Doesn't work. Behind the net is Maine. Maine try to get in front. Shot, and it's easily saved by Timic. Yeah, you tell him, FIFA. Stay in the CHL for the fans. Face off, won by Polo. Crow will break it out to Marner. Marner gets it in. Polo almost loses it. Mids, shot, low shot, hits a guy in front. It's blocked. Maine will pick it up. Oh, beautiful forecheck by Polo. Lost. Mids picks it up. Mids in the corner. Marner in the corner. Behind the net. And it's picked up by Maine. Almost gets that through for a breakaway. But Maine, no dice as it's picked up by the defense. Shot! Saved by the goaltender, Immortal. Thoughts on Tri-City second takers? I will talk about that in the intermission, maybe. Maine, coming in. Maine kind of sort of floating there at the red line, looking for a break-in. They just can't get it in. They cannot break this trap. Back to mids. Mids to Polo. Polo gets it to Flo. One-timer. It's blocked in front, I think. Here comes Maine. They lose the puck, though. Around the boards to mids. Mids. Goes for the chase. Whoa! He just missed that! As he tries to cut across there. Marner, and he just missed. One-timer. It's blocked. Here comes Crow. Tri-City with a lot of pressure. In front. Oh, he just missed again. Tri-City can't find a goal. Another shot. And Tri-City just cannot find a way to score. Icing. Oh, icing waved off. Back to the D. In the corner. In the circle. I can't get the shot. Here comes Flo. Flo doing a little glitch there. Flo trying to deke around. Just can't get around Maine's defense. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in past the blue line. Gets it back to the guy. Right across. Big save as he gets a weak animation, which doesn't allow him to do a one-timer. Here comes Tri-City, and nothing comes of it as time has run out, and we will be going to overtime to answer the question that was asked. Thoughts on Tri-City's second taggers? Tri-City was involved in a controversy where they had a couple of their games taken away. Looks like the PSN here is cut out for a minute, but Maine just choked. Guy should have shot. Goalie already slid. True. But yeah, Maine, I think, Tri-City, on Facebook, they were second tagging. They had a couple of guys that are on this Tri-City team that were second tagging in Facebook League. That's the evidence that we got right now. So it's very suspicious. This is probably the most suspicious cup final in a long time. Like, and the Bogs know about this stuff. And they said, let's overturn this stuff. After they made a decision to say, okay, Tri-City, you're done. So, very, very suspicious final. Suspect final indeed. Face-off won by Santos. Here comes Maine to Santos. Santos loses the puck. Mids picks it up. Mids looking for a break. Can't find it. Mids cuts in. Waits, almost loses the puck. Gets hit, knocked off. Here comes Maine on the counterattack. 3-on-2, but a quick back check by Flo, and nothing comes of it. Maine throws it into the corner. Can't get anything going here. But they get a little shot, and the goalie slides off a little bit. Almost gives up a weak goal. Dumps it down, looking for that good old cheese right there. Good old slap play. Tri-City needs this game as the next game is Tri-City third versus Maine first. So there you go. Tri-City looking to win this game. As they need it. They need it. They're going against the third line, but we all know we watched Stratovich and Moncton's line both lose. Both lose to Valdor's third line, so anything can happen. But Tri-City would very much like to win this game. Here comes Mids. Mids just loses the puck as he tries to get it to Flo. Maine in the neutral zone, making a bunch of passes, looking for an opening. Here comes Maine, just can't get a shot off there. So many thirds beat it first. True. Maine dumps it down, picked up by Mids. Mids to Polo. Polo gets it to Flo. Flo to Marner. Flo right in front, tries to cut. Can't get a shot off, though. Here comes Maine on the counterattack, and they're offside. Man, I'm not going to have time to write down the names of the next line. I'm going to have to jump right into the next stream and just say green and yellow. Mids picks up the puck. Here comes Marner. Marner tried to dump it in, and it's off the Maine player. It just doesn't even go onside. So Maine looking to get this win. Tri-City also looking to get this win. Rocky has exposed more second saves for me. Here comes Crow. Crow to Flo. Flo in the corner. Flo bumped off the puck. Maine will pick it up behind the net. Here comes Maine. Cross the blue line. Try to get it across. Here comes Polo. Polo dumps it down. Flo just short of making it. Polo with the forecheck. Here comes Flo. He shoots it. Big save by the goaltender, Immortal. Lefty, low shot. Picked up by Polo. Try to get it to Flo. Intercepted. Poked in front, and it will be grabbed up by the goaltender. Thoughts on coming short on the regular season points leaderboard? It sucks. I was happy to be tied, but then I came up like 1 point short. It sucks. Flo right in front there to Polo. Can't get the shot off. Maine slowly working their way past their own blue line. And they get it to the red line and dump it down again. Maine dumping a lot of things down. Slap play down for Mids, and it just bounces off a Maine player, and they can't get there. Here comes Maine. Dumps it down once again. Another dump, but it's offside. Maine looking for a dump and chase type strategy here. Maybe to catch Tri-City off guard, but it hasn't done it yet. 1-1 game in overtime. Here comes Maine. Shot! Just missed the net. Couldn't beat Timmick there. Here comes Tri-City. Tri-City, Marner throws it across. Picked up by Flo, but he just absolutely eats shit. Here comes Maine the other way. Dumps it down for a fourth time. Looking for that bounce to maybe help them out. Mids, though, picks it up once again. Mids to Flo. Flo. Nice little cut. Gets it to Polo, and that would be offside if he continued. Here comes Mids. Gets it to Flo. Flo tried to cut, poked away again. Flo, though, in the corner. He's still got it. Back to Flo. Flo right in front, cuts out, trying to sneak it short side once again, but can't get it there. Will Maine dump again? They won't. Here comes Maine. Cutting in. Spin move. Gets knocked off. Here comes Flo the other way. Flo gets to the mids, and they're offside. Lots of dumps for Maine. And I see that the left winger here is trying to go short side a lot on this goalie, and he's not biting. Here comes Mids. One-timer! Just missed the net. And a pass back, and yellow and blue did both fight for it, and none of them get that puck. Gets it to Mids. Cuts in. Here comes Mids. Passes that, but it's blocked immediately and poked off the stick. Here comes Maine. Just missed the pass for the breakout. Counterattack by Tri-City. One-timer. It's blocked again. Nobody budging here in this overtime as it goes down to the last minute. Here comes Tri-City, and they are offside again, and a late hit after the offside. No fights. We don't do fights in LG. Maybe a fight in the real leagues if that was the case. Here comes Tri-City. They win the face-off. Crow loses the puck, but it's picked up by Mids. In the corner, Marner loses it. Battle between blue, green, and the Maine defense. Maine, though, will win it despite being teamed up on 2-on-1. Here comes Maine in the corner. Cutting out, trying to get a short side goal. Blocked, though, by Mids. Here comes Marner. My voice is starting to strain a little bit. Behind the net, Marner shot, saved by the goaltender. Stick lift. Defense trying to get it out, and they eventually go behind the net and get out of danger. Polo, shot, saved by the goaltender. Final seconds of the OT period as it might go to a second one. Poked off by Polo, but it goes nowhere as the poke check just barely moves the puck. Gotta hate that. One-timer just missed the net there, as nobody can seem to hit the net on their high-scoring chances. And this first OT is over, and a second one will start. This might be a key game in the series, and an overtime hero might be born here. Well, an overtime hero will be born here, to correct myself. Tri-City goalie looks a little soft. Again, he has definitely been a little bit out there. A little bit, positioning has been a little bit weird for him this game. But he has not given up that goal. We have the good old PlayStation graphic whenever something comes up, so something came up. And here we go. Thank you everybody watching. 17 viewers live here. Overtime number 2, 1-1 game. Tri-City will win the faceoff. Gets it to Polo. Gets it to Marner. Back to Mids. Mids waiting, dangling around. Marner tries to wrap around, and it goes nowhere. It's really straining my voice now. This might go to like 5 OTs. Maine in the neutral zone again. Passing it back and forth, looking for the opening. Bumbling it around a little bit, and they dump it down. This time on the right side, picked up right in front. Tries to go short side, and a big save by Timmick. Back to the D, knocked off. Here comes Flo, breakaway. Oh, what a beautiful poke check as a goaltender stops a goal from going in there and absolutely dumps Flo. Maine on the counterattack, shot, big save there. Here comes Marner Magic, Flo, trying to get redemption for that missed breakaway chance. Behind, here comes Maine. Maine slowly crossing the blue line. Kind of baiting. Might be going into the kind of against the rules territory there. And Tri-City will take a penalty. What I mean by breaking the rules is you can't kind of rag. So, a little bit careful there, Maine. Face off one-timer across. from the D, and it's absolutely blocked and just barely misses the net, though. These guys suck. They can't score. Maine resetting on this power play. Second power play in this game period. Here comes Maine cutting in. Maine trying to get that shot off is the winger. Here comes Marner. Marner shot and an easy glove save for the goaltender. Who will score? It has been a tight game. No goals since the second period. Maine will win the faceoff in their own zone, and they will bring it in, looking to get a power play goal. Here comes Maine. Maine behind the net, a little spin. Still behind the net, in the corner, waiting for something to open up. Right in front, and it's picked up by Crow. And he dumps it down. Here comes Maine. Maine in the corner. Back to the D. Low shot, blocked in front, picked up. Tries to get that across, can't. Shot completely misses the net. Hit off by Mids, and Tri-City picks it up. Here comes Mids. Mids into the zone. He's been a very offensive defenseman here in this game. Right to scores! Tri-City takes a 3-2 lead. As Mids cuts in and snipes it short side. And what can I say? A beautiful little snipe there. Just gets it then. And Tri-City takes the lead. Drad bungles the call a little bit. Just a little bit. And we will go to Game 6, where Maine will fight to keep their playoff, their Mem Cup dream alive. LOL, these goalies are dog. I think they're backup goalies. So I will go back to the matchup screen. Update the score real quick. Are you guys bullying each other in the chat? Love to see it. So now I will quickly look for the next game. Game 7 inbound. That's what I'm hoping, man. The views, baby, the views. So there is a couple of minutes for the next game, so I can actually write down who's going to be playing in this game. So, Maine's first line is going to go against their third line. And I will have to update the score. So, Tri-City. Their lineup will be Rock the Red, Obs, Max the Swinnigan, Civisco, and High on Oxy. In net, they will have Gloves No Glory. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Rock the Red, Obs, Max, Lefty, Fisco, High on Oxy. So be prepared, boys. Game number 6 coming up soon. On the Drata stream, I'll be commentating every game until the series is over. Maine will be starting their first line. At left wing, C. Bruins. Center, it's Gallagher. Right wing, ASAP IRG. Lefty, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Pluckity? And right D, Persik 31. And in net, X-Trident 29X. That game exhausted the hell out of me. I gotta admit. Whew. My voice is getting tired. As a commentator, you gotta bring the excitement to the game. Sometimes that's draining for your entire voice. Looking for this game, boys. Thank you, everybody, for watching so far. I'm gonna update my hotkeys here, boys. 3 minutes till puck drop. Gonna give my voice a little bit of rest right now. Whew. Sweaty, boys, sweaty. Man, Tri-City, don't make me have to try and find a stream. I think Tri-City is about to make me find a damn stream. Okay, one Tri-City player is streaming, but his stream quality is very low. If I have to, I will use it, but it's gonna look like dirt. Oh, never mind. Stream quality is only low for a couple of seconds. I mean, it's relatively low. So, boys, who's gonna win this game, boys? Will it be Tri-City or Maine? Will this go to 7? Stay tuned. Shit, that's not a stream. Who is streaming on Tri-City? Can someone find me a effective game here? I'm doing my best, but it doesn't seem like anybody's streaming. Oh, there we go. Found one. Oh, and it's nice and 720 as well. Scarberus 401. I found it, boys. Thank you in the chat. So far, so which one of these guys scheduled for this game is Scarberus? Rock the Red, Obs, Max, Svisco, Hyanoxy. Which one of them? The goalie. Oh, I missed the goalie. All right. I have to write that down. Is goalie TC? You get any confirmation on that, or? I'm gonna be watching from the goalie's perspective. So, not always the greatest thing in the world, but oh, that's Gloves. Okay. That's a different Twitch name. So goalie perspective stream here, because the only one streaming is the goalie. So it's going to be a little bit harder to figure out what's going on, especially Tri-City. You tell Scab Swap names. Okay, yeah. What is going on? What is he doing? Cut it out, goalie. Goalie's always weird. Always weird. Look what he's doing. I don't know you could do that. Playing this game for how long? I don't know you can actually like switch between the names and the player builds. I didn't know that. I feel stupid. The more you know. So once again, I explained this before with the goal horn. Test it out. Very nice. Very nice. It works. But yeah, the goal horn I will only play for the home team. So I'll only play the goal horn this game for Maine. Next game, if Maine wins, I'll play the goal horn for Tri-City. We got a bog in here. Hey, make this stream. Put this stream on the LG site. Rock the Red streaming a forward perspective. Alright. We're going to do a quick switch, boys. Quick switch. Quick switch. Quick as hell. We will be right back. Get that stream going. In a forward perspective. Gonna miss a little bit of the game, but gotta get a forward perspective, so... Try dropping the ball. Nothing has happened yet, so everything's all good, boys. Everything's all good. Here we go. Quality's not the greatest, but it'll have to do. Here comes Maine. Maine try to get across. Picked up by Obs. Maine. One-timer, they score! And just as I load in here, a goal is scored by Maine, and they take the lead early. Is my stream okay, boys? Here comes Tri-City. What is going on with my stream? Guys, is everything good? Hold on, hold on. There we go, there we go. My bad, boys. My bad, boys. Bungled it, bungled it. You guys missed the first goal. I'm so sorry. But it should be good now. Here comes Maine. Maine just missed the net. Try to get the one-timer off. Picked up by the lefty. Get that mouse out of there. Try to get it across. Here comes in the corner. Dumps it around the boards. Again, forgive. The quality is not that great. Still back. Is it back screen for you guys? Blocked in front. Obs. Okay, good. Man, one-timer. Saved by the goaltender. And tried to get the rebound there. Couldn't. So, bungled the first goal. You missed the first goal. It was a little cross-crease one-timer. Quite early, about 3 minutes game time into the game. Here they go. Try to get that across. Blocked by the left wing. Rock the red. Gets it to Visco. Visco. Red. Gets to the Max. Max poked off. Picked up by high on Oxy. Try to get it back to Max. Just missed. Here comes Maine. Little spin move. Can't get it across. Here comes Max. Schwinnigan. Cutting. It's blocked. Breakaway. Here comes Maine. Right in front. Poke check. And he's knocked on his ass. Here comes Tri-City the other way. Obbs tries to get in front. Shot. And a save by their goaltender, Dryden. Face off in the main zone. Poked away, battling in the corner. Obbs dumps it around the boards. Picked up by Max. Gets it back to Obbs. Slow shot on net. It's blocked. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine just hits his own teammate and loses the puck at the blue line. Big hit. Absolutely drilled is Max the Shawinigan. Here comes Maine the other way. In the corner. Back to the circle. One-timer. Save by Gloves. No glory. Maine working it down low. Maine tried to cut in. Bumped off. One-timer. Save again by Glory. And it is a face-off in the Tri-City zone. Tie up. Picked it up. Tried to get it across. Shoots and scores! Tried to get the pass off. Gets the little rebound off the Tri-City defender. And Maine will go up 2-0. Here comes Maine. One-timer and they score again! Maine taking a commanding lead with a quick one-timer from the high circle. Tri-City a little shocked, their third line. Looking to steal a game here, maybe even win the series. Well, obviously win the series. And PS4 moment. Face off is one. Here comes Maine. Gets it in front. One-timer, and that's another goal. 4-0 is this score. And this might be a rage quit on the stream. We are missing footage here as the stream looked like it went offline. A rage quit has happened. Ladies and gentlemen, someone has left the game. The human goalie has left. A rage quit in a Mem Cup Finals game. Or maybe a leg out. We don't know, but I think it looks like a rage quit to me. 4 goals. 4-0 in the first. Maine with a commanding lead this game, and it might be over. This game might be over, and it might be going to 7. We don't know. The goalie is gone. He has left. You know rage quit when you see it. Exactly. Exactly. This is exactly what I see. Kind of shameful to do. I know, you're getting pumped, and the G did indeed quit. Maine's right winger, Thibodeau, confirms this for us. So indeed, a rage quit just happened in a Mem Cup Finals game. I don't think I have ever seen that happen. So what could happen now? Is the game going to be forfeited? Indeed, it's confirmed he quit. He has rage quit. Good thing we weren't on that stream, because it would have went down right there. So, I believe that it's auto forfeit. So, ladies and gentlemen, you hate to see it. You hate to see it happen. But that might be it for this game. I will switch over to the matchup. And once we get confirmation, I will switch back or change the current series score. So, we've never seen that before. A absolute rage quit just happened. I can't believe that. Well, good thing this is the game I kind of bungled to kind of get the stream up, because it was a very short game. Tri-City has forfeited this game, I believe. So I will update the score. This one is going to 7. Tri-City versus Maine. My source is, we have a confirmed rage quit. Right winger from Maine has told us that it was a rage quit. The stream that I'm currently on for one of the Tri-City players still doesn't have their goalie in it. But, this has been the most weird Mem Cup in recent history. I'd never seen that before. That was probably one of the fastest playoff games in the history of playoff games. I mean, I get it, you're getting pumped, but finish the game. You could come back. Like, I know it's not likely, but wow. So, boys, is this a smart move to not let Bruins get momentum? Could be a calculated move. But I just think, that's something you just don't think of right away. You don't just say, I'm out. I really do think it's a rage quit and not just, mids or somebody on Tri-City management doing a little tap like, hey, quit the game. We don't need them getting momentum. Why let them tee off and get well oiled? You can also make the case that if they tee off like that, they're going to be used to the sort of your third line, you know, having an easy time in your third line, and then, you know, they get overconfident and their play falls down because of it. So you could also make that argument as well, that, well, if you don't quit and they just light you up, they're going to be going in super overconfident. They might even relax a little when they shouldn't, right? You know, it's an elimination game. Game 7 is over. The goaltender has rage quit. I will repeat this many times here, boys. Game 7 is confirmed. Game 6 is done. It's over. It didn't even go to a second period. The goaltender rage quit after giving up 4 goals. The score going into the final 2 minutes of the first period was 4-0, and he's just done. He quit. Brad, do you think Weow quits there? No way, right? He at least shows back up with another account. Oh no, I played Weow in the second account. Weow, I played him a couple times. I actually beat him a couple times in season 15. And I don't know. From the short sample size, that goalie doesn't really play like Weow, but, you know. Visco is streaming. Yes, indeed, Visco is streaming. The game's back on. Hold on, everybody. I've been notified here. The game is back on. Thank you, Tendi, for notifying me there. Here we go. Second period here with a TC goaltender, I believe, as the original goaltender. Rage quit. Again, if you're not following right now, cannot confirm. Can somebody in chat confirm who's in net? Anyways, Tri-City, they will waste a little bit of time. Oh, nope. I guess they'll just take the penalty right away. Thought they might have had to waste a couple. Smudgy's in net. Smudgy's ready. All right, 4-0 game here. It's the same goalie. All right. Shot, low shot. Here comes, Obbs takes a big slap shot, completely misses, as Tri-City will try to kill this penalty. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in, try to get a one-timer to put the game up 5-0. Obbs picks it up. Here comes Maine. Maine. Stick handling in the corner. L2ing back out. One-timer scores! And Maine capitalizes on the power play and makes this a 5-0 game. Here comes Maine crossing the blue line. In the corner, conning out. Dangling, tried to get a one-timer. As Maine is just putting everything across the middle of the ice in the Tri-City zone, looking to run up the score on this goaltender. Smudgy did not die for this. A power play, though, for Tri-City. Obbs on the draw, gets tied up, loses it, but it's poked. Yellow can't pick it up. Shot just missed the net, picked up by the D. Tries to do a little deke, but it's poked away by Rock the Red. Here comes Rock the Red. Red. Chooch just misses the far side of the net there. A little drata trick there. That was the first one to do that. Dumps it down. Picked up by Zisco. Left wing, shoots it, low shot, easy save. Picked up, one-timer in front, just couldn't get it off though. As the pass to Max T, he just couldn't get it. Poked away. Here comes Tri-City in the corner, behind the net. Can't get it on the front. Goalie's gonna play it. He knows what month it is. It's May. Remember, goalies. I don't care if it's LG. I don't care what it is. You always play the puck. And a penalty taken by Tri-City. Here comes Maine. And Tri-City will pick it up. As I was saying, goalies. It is the month of May. It's gonna be June soon. Start playing the puck. Face off in the Tri-City zone. Tie up. And it's out of the zone as it takes a weird little, well, changes direction in a weird way. Here comes Maine. A little bit of L2 cutting in right in front. Just tries to pick that side, but the goaltender is just there. Here comes Maine. Maine one-timer, but it is blocked by Svisco. Here comes Obbs. Obbs on a semi-breakaway, but he is too slow to make any progress to the net. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine cutting into the blue line. Maine behind the net. Try the wraparound. Didn't work. Picked up by Svisco, and he'll dump it down. Max picked up by the goaltender as Max and Obbs were chasing it down. Down back in the Tri-City zone. Behind the net. All three Maine players run into each other. And it goes all the way down to Maine zone. They'll pick it up into the neutral zone. Having an easy time getting into the Tri-City zone. Shot! Big save by the goaltender. Gloves. In the corner. Harassed by two Tri-City players. He still got it though. Hit again. One-timer. What a play right there as he picks it up. Looks like he's just going to shoot it and throws it across. This goal horn is going to get tired. Tri-City winning the face-off. In the corner, throws it around. Gets it back. And Maine will just make a pass and it will miss. And it's picked up by Tri-City. Another pass that completely misses its target. A little bit of L2ing there. Gets it into the neutral zone, into Tri-City zone. Bumped off the puck. Gets it to the lefty. Lefty gets it to the winger. To Obbs. Obbs. Cross crease. They score! Maybe a little too late. But a broken cross crease right there. And it is a 6-1 game. Tri-City barely wins the face-off and almost immediately loses the puck. And they do, but a big hit by Max. Whoa, he does a little deke, but he just can't get the shot off as he fools the goalie. The goalie comes out with a poke check, and he misses, but can't get the shot off. Here's Max. Try to get it to Obbs. Somewhat of a breakaway and a trip. And Maine will once again go on the power play. The Maine Mariners up 6-1, looking to make it maybe 7. Gives it to Pickerick. Right to the guy in the circle. Try to get a shot off, couldn't. Slowly hits the goalie. Picked up by Max. He'll dump it down. You have to think Mids neutralizes his line in Game 7. It's very much looking like a Game 7. One-timer! Saved by the goaltender. In the corner, cuts out in front, tries to get a cross crease, but it's not picked up. Maine in the corner. Nice little spin picked up by the left D, poked away. The right D's high on Oxy. Gets it across. And I believe a penalty going to Maine. Yes. Max Shawinigan on the draw. Wins it. To the lefties, Fisco. Fisco right to the right D. Low shot on net. Easy save for the goaltender. Dryden. And another face-off here. 4-on-4 hockey. Wins it. Just missed the lefty, Svisco. As Maine, as Tri-City has to figure out a way to get this back in the zone. They do. Poked away, though. Right D, high on Oxy. Gets it to Max. Max coming in, and it's offside. And this game's slowly winding down. Still a period to go, though. Bumped off the puck, but Maine still has it. Does a little deke, gets it to the guy in the middle. Blue line across. Shot, a weird shot, and it completely misses the net, but it's picked up in the corner. Nice little spin move. What a play across the crease, but a beautiful save, a better save, and another save right there as Maine tries to further their lead. Max throws it down to Obbs. Obbs gets it to Rock. And a save by Dryden. He throws it out. Again, knowing what month it is. And also realizing it's a 6-1 game. So just get it done already. Maine not scoring as much as the first period. So no rage quit from the goalie this time. But could happen in the third. We'll see. This game is kind of over. Could have a comeback, but likelihood is very much under 1%. Face off, third period, won by Obbs. Obbs gets it again, loses it. Maine with the counterattack. 2-on-1. One-timer scores! As it looked like a simple one-timer, but he cut across the crease and went short side. Face-off won by Obbs. And Tri-City's asking themselves, just get this game over with. They're saying, here comes Rock. Nice little move. Try to get in front. They score! 7-2 game. The worst hand in poker. And a weird little rebound. And Max, the Shawinigan, will pick it up and bury it. Looked like it went 5-hole. There is no mercy rule in hockey, so Maine will continue to drive this dagger right into the heart of Tri-City for Game 6. Gotta think, maybe you shouldn't try your best to embarrass them, as they might use this as motivation. Behind the net, and it's dumped down, and that should be icing, and it will. For those just tuning in, it is not a 3-2 game. It is 7-2. Here comes Maine at the dot. One-timer and a save by the goaltender. Gloves. Gets the glove out. But there's no glory in that save. That was bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was terrible. Anyways, one-timer. Big save by the goaltender, as he is preventing an even further blowout. And they score again! A little bit of a wraparound there, as it barely sneaks past the goaltender. 8-2 the score. Here comes Obbs. Slap shot. Big save by the goaltender, Dryden. Cuts in, poked away. Here comes Max. Max using a little butt slide there. Can't get the hit off, though. Behind the boards, picked up by Rock the Red. Rock behind the net. Tried to get in front, just couldn't. As his first line has given up 2 goals. Often what happens in blowout games like these, defense gets a little lax. Here comes Tri-City, looking to get some goals. But doesn't seem like it will matter unless they score like crazy. Here comes Maine. Maine, one time, they score again. Maine running up the score on Tri-City here. Absolutely embarrassing their third line with their first line. Here comes Max. Max, kind of a 3-on-1, does a little deke, and it goes nowhere as it goes right into the hands of the Maine defender. Here comes Maine. Maine. Right back, shot, saved by the goaltender as he tries to prevent double digits. Here comes Rock the Red, shot, try to go short side, goalie doesn't budge. 8 minutes left in this slaughter. Try to get it out front. Saved by the goalie, easy save. And he will cover it up. What a blowout. This is quite literally probably the worst blowout I've ever seen in a Game 6 of a Mem Cup Finals. Here comes Odd right in front. They score. They get the 3rd goal of the game. And now they're only 3 times behind Maine, who have 9 goals. A beautiful play, though, as defense is getting very lax for Maine here. One-timer, big save by the goaltender. As I was saying, defense getting a little lax for Maine here. Maine hoping that that does not carry into the next game, as that would not be good for them. Here comes the lefty. Poke check. And that will be a tripping penalty, and he passes it right to the Tri-City forward. And it's not been his night tonight. Thank you all for watching. Just a reminder, if you haven't followed me yet, please do. I do commentaries sometime. Another penalty. Tri-City, 5-on-3. Looking to capitalize. It is not a 5-3 game for anyone just tuning in. It is a 9-3 game. First period had a rage quit. And it was 4-0. Here comes Tri-City looking to put some goals on the board to make this a little bit less embarrassing. Although you can't be too much embarrassed when you're going against the first line and you're the third line. Tri-City low shot in the corner, rocks. Gets bumped off, picks it up, and another penalty. Perhaps a habit that Maine might start picking up here. Shot, can't get it past. But perhaps Maine is getting a little bit too much of a habit of getting penalties here, and they definitely don't want to carry that into the next game. Wins the face-off in his own zone. Does a deke. Gets absolutely clobbered. The computer defenseman. Haven't seen that one in a while. Gives it to the Tri-City player. Tries to cut in. Can't. Max. No goal. Here comes Maine. The other way. Absolutely fearless. They do not care about the power play. And here comes a break. Max in. And a dive across. And somehow he doesn't bury that. A weird little dump. Max will pick it up in the corner. Max. One-timer, they score. 10-4. But does it really matter? Not really. But a little bit of a confidence boost. You're putting up goals. And perhaps Maine should look to defensively tighten up here, as they don't want to get any habits for the Game 7, as this will be the line that will be playing for them in Game 7. Tri-City this time taking a penalty, as all teams are taking many penalties. Interesting camera angle, but I like it. Dumps it down. Here comes Green, a shot, and the goalie comes out with the big save Almost gives up a weak goal from a low shot there. Here comes Obbs. Obbs, nice little move. Can't get the pass off, though. And another penalty, as this game has been filled with many penalties. The penalties have not stopped. Just another reminder, hit that follow button. I want to get to 120. That's my goal. Get a nice little camera angle as Obbs wins the face-off, but it misses high on Oxy. Poke check, here comes Maine. Maine, I believe it's C. Bruin. C. Bruin's nice little move, gets around, pass, one-timer. Scores? Again, it is another goal. And my finger is getting a little tired of pressing that button. 10 goals to 4. Maine absolutely blowing out Tri-City. Here comes Maine, though, the other way, looking for an 11th goal. Cuts in. Oh, goalie bounces off the post. But no dice as he cannot bury. Green with a little deke. Camera angle with the change. Green loses it. Rock the red. Rock the red in the corner. Right on front. Up scores. A high-scoring game. It's a low camera angle. The score 10-5. This is the third period of the game. And Maine's one player not even playing as it is over. Doesn't matter. It's done. We'll have one more cover. Goalie forgets what month it is. And a fight has broken out. And a glitch has broken out. As that has kind of reset the clock. Or reset it to... Yeah, reset the clock. Shoots it. Try to shoot it again. Maine kind of screwing around here in the last second. And Maine will take this victory 10-5. A very high-scoring game. But a game that was never close. Not going to say, not going to be, I updated this because the goalie rage quit. And then he came back like 10 minutes later. So I had this just prepared so I don't have to update the series score. But once again, you can take a final look at my beautiful little replay there. Even got the players from Maine. Spent a lot of time doing that. You saw a lot of this from Maine right there. Time to shine, Drad. Time to shine. Game 7 commentary. Here we go. Who's streaming? Lineup's not confirmed for Maine. But I believe Mids will be streaming. Correct? Who's streaming this game? Game is right now, boys. Who's streaming? Come on, Turner. You're on this team. Who is streaming? Imagine not sweeping the men. It's more exciting this way. It's more exciting if we go to a game 7. It's better for my view count. I tell you what, here we go. Game number 7. Maine has yet to confirm their lineup. And Mids is live. So we will jump right in. I'm going to turn off the music for this right here. Just going to straight up turn it off. Game number 7. We are live. Here we go, boys. Everybody in the chat, heat up. The code is being put in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is it, the Game 7 we've all been waiting for. Finally, it's been a couple seasons. About to snipe that code. Kill Justin better be in net. I swear to God, some suspicious stuff has been happening. You should sing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the stars? That's all I know of America. By the star-spangled banner. Kill Justin not in Game 7. A crime. I agree. Some suspicious stuff has been happening in Maine. Israeli national anthem. I have no clue how to do that. Here we go. Game number 7. Very much the same-ish line as Game 5, except the center is Davy Boy. The same exact line, however, is coming out for Maine. Maine came out very strong in Game 6, beat their third line 10-5. Game number 7. I'll repeat it many times because this hasn't happened in a long time, so here we go. I hope not to blunder, absolutely mess up the overtime winner or the game-winning goal. As always, the goal horn is only for the home team, so Tri-City will get the goal horn. Well, Maine won't. Here we go. Where is Turner? Where's Game 7 Turner? Where is he? Where'd he go? Back to FIFA LG. He's playing some more baseball. Here we go. Face off. And it's one picked up by Flo. Flo gets it down to the left D. Crow behind the net. Can't get it to the center. Here comes Maine. Counterattack. Cutting in. It's picked up by Davy Boy. Marner to Flo. Flo coming in. Cutting in. Spinorama move across the net. Picks it up. Shot. One-timer. Scores! Beautiful goal by Tri-City. They take an early 1-0 lead. Maine passing, self-board pass there in the neutral zone, trying to break into this trap as Tri-City is going to go full trap this game. They're up. Maine will have to break it if they want to win this. Picked up by Mids. Here's Mids. Mids gets it to Crow. Crow passes it in. It misses Marner. Picked up by the Maine defense. Here comes Maine cutting into the blue line. Can't get it past the trap. Here comes Tri-City. Tri-City coming in. Marner passes it, bounces off the Maine player. Shoots it short side and scores! Tri-City with a beautiful goal, and they take a commanding 2-0 lead as Maine goes offside. Here we go. Tri-City opening strong, and perhaps the effect of playing against a weaker offense has gotten Maine a little bit soft here, where they're giving up some goals very early against a stronger offense. Here comes Tri-City with all the momentum behind him. Here comes Mids. Cycles it around in the neutral zone. Poke check. Here comes Davy. Davy shot. It's blocked. Maine counterattack. In the neutral zone, they lose it. Trying to get past the blue line. Waiting. Gets him past there. Try it again. Just cannot break that trap. Here comes Davy. Davy to Flo. Flo behind the net. Try to cut in front. Couldn't score. And he gets absolutely wrecked. As wrecked as my vocals are going to get after this game. You suck, Swag. Face off one, try to get it to Flo. It's intercepted. Here they come. Shot, weird little shot, intercepted by Davy. Davy spins around, gets it to Mids. Mids to Crow. Crow. Mids will pick it off a bounce pass. Here comes Mids. Mids, one-timer. Big save by the goaltender. Maine coming the other way across the blue line. Weird slap pass, shot right there, goes nowhere, picked up by Tri-City. Here comes Flo. Flo gets it to Marner. Magic. Magic cuts in, shoots it, tries to go short side like Davy did, but he just does not move that time. Here comes Maine. Maine desperately trying to tie this game, or at least get a goal. To the circle. Tried to pass it in. It's poked away. Tri-City not budging. In the corner. One-timer. It's blocked. Goaltender goes flying a little bit with that big glove. And he was knocked down by his own. Bleh. Maine in the corner. In the corner. Back to the D. Oh. Back to the D1. Little shot there. Low shot. Picked up by Crow. Here comes Marner. Toe drag just misses. Maine coming in. Cutting across. Back to the D. Slap shot. Blocked in front by Davy. Marner launched. Partial breakaway. Throws it back though to Flo. Flo in the corner. Tries to get that to Marner. It's blocked. Poked away by the D. Shot by Davy. Big slap shot, big save by the goaltender. Maine will get it out of their zone slowly, looking to break this trap. Gets it to the guy in the corner. Right into the middle. Here comes Maine. Short side shot, big save by Timmick. Defense shot, and he'll glove that up in fashion style. Who doesn't play their top goalie in Game 7? Oof. Oof. All right, here we go. Maine. Face off. Here comes shot, and he just pokes it away before it gets the shot off. Might have sniped it there. Tri-City, though, taking a commanding 2-0 lead, outshooting Maine 6-2 as they look to win this Memorial Cup final. John Turner getting his cup check ready for the shout box. As you know, Once you get the cup, you can cup check forever. It doesn't matter if it's 5 seasons later. You can cup check as much as you want. Here we go. Davey wins the face-off. Here comes Marner. He's on a break. Shoots and scores! Beautiful backhand forehand. Here comes Maine the other way. Big glove save by Timmick. Second take. Accusations are coming out here now as Tri-City has a commanding lead. They win it in their own zone. Mids getting checked in the corner. Picks it up, though, around the boards to Crow. Crow to Mids. Mids gets it to Flow. Flow wraps it around the boards. Marner gets it, though, as Maine picks it up. Big check. Here comes Davey. Shot. Big save by the goaltender to front. Here comes Maine the other way, looking to get a goal here or something going. Maine in the corner. Back to the D. One-timer! Save in front as it bounces nowhere. No rebounds for Maine. Here comes Mids to Flow. Flow tried to cut in, couldn't. Here comes Maine. Partial breakaway. One-timer. Big save by Timmick. Back to the D. In the corner. Gets hit. Still in the corner. Cuts out in front. Big shot. Big save by Timmick again. Picked up by Crow. Here comes Tri-City the other way. One-timer. Mids and a save by the goaltender. As once the little whistle is called, it kind of slides in there. Face off in the Maine zone. Maine wins it. They break it out across the blue line, but instantly checked. Picked up by Crow around the net to Flow. Flow looking for something. A little bit of time gets it to Davey. Back to Flow. They're in. Flow around to Davey. Davey right in front. Just missed Marner as Tri-City looks to take an even more commanding lead. Here goes Mids to Marner. Marner, spinorama, but he's cut short there as he's hit. Here comes Maine, and they go offside. Tri-City preparing the cup check. Marner picks it up. Here comes Flow. Flow, spinorama, loses it. Here comes Maine. Checking the other way. Spinorama move, shot, saved by the goaltender. He doesn't budge. Flow, past the red line, past the blue line, but he loses it. Maine coming the other way. Nice little cut. Tried to get past Mid, couldn't. Flow intercepts a pass, gives it back to Crow, and they'll reset, but they lose it. Here comes Maine. Maine coming in, cutting in. Can't get the shot off. Try to get it across there, passes it right to Crow, and Tri-City eventually breaks it out, and they're starting to dump it down to kill some time here, perhaps, as they have a commanding lead here, and Maine is starting to push back a little bit. Here comes Flow, though. Tri-City still relentless, even with the pushback. Here comes Maine, poked away in the corner. Picked it up. Here comes Maine in front, tries to force a cross crease. Nothing's getting through Mids and Crow. Holds it. Cuts to the middle. Cuts to the back of the blue line. Gets pushed off and throws it all the way back into his own zone. Tri-City waiting for Maine to come in with this trap. Big hit by Marner. Here comes Trice. Big interception by Flow. Flow coming in. Poked away. Throws it down. Partial break on the side. Here comes Maine. Cuts. One-timer scores! And Maine is not done yet. As they come back here, they are only down by 2. Maine looking to get another goal quickly here before the second period ends. Coming across the blue line into the corner. Tried to pass it up to the D, but it's blocked by Marner. Here comes Flo. Flo cutting in, shoots, and it trickles in. 4-1 Tri-City. Oh, here comes Flo again. Another shot, but a save by Dryden. Tried to get the rebound there, couldn't put it in. Here comes Maine, looking to maybe squeak a cheeky one in. Low shot, it's blocked easily by Flo, and they will get it out. See, Bruins confirmed to be very, very angry as they are down 4-1. Maine, the most underrated team in the league. They've gotten here far. 4-1, dangerous lead. We've seen this happen. Toronto Maple Leafs, Edmonton Oilers recently. Those leads can vanish. However, it's going to take a lot of work for Maine to come back into this game. Face off here, third period starts. Won by Maine. Here they come, poked away. Into the zone. Slowly getting into the corner. Cutting and working it around. Tries to get it across, can't get a goal. Gets it back to the lefty, Crow. Crow. To mids. Here comes Marner. Marner behind the net. Tried to get it in front and a save by the goalie. He throws it out. It's May. He does not care. He needs to get this team going and energized with a couple of big saves. Big poke check. Maine trying to get another goal to get back into this game. And there they go. Maine drawing a penalty. They will look to take advantage here to get themselves back within 2. Maine winning the face-off to the D once. Oh, he didn't one-timer it. Tried to pass it and just missed. C. Bruins, I believe. Tried to shoot it. Can't get it. Bouncing. The puck is just bouncing around there in the middle of the ice. But now it's in the corner. Cuts out in front. Can't find anything. One-timer. Deflects off of Crow. Picked up in the corner. Passes it back into the corner. One-timer scores! 4-2, and Maine is not out yet. My voice is slowly, completely getting obliterated this game. Whew. Face-off won by Davey Boy. Flo to Marner. Marner tries to take a slap shot right into the goalie. Nothing comes of it. Maine kicking it out of their own zone. Getting into the Tri-City zone. One-timer again. And Timmick with the save. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't followed me yet, if you enjoy this commentary, please hit the follow button. My voice isn't going to always be this grungy right now, but I've been talking for quite a while now. Here comes Crow. Crow loses it. Crow spins around, gets it to Marner. Marner cutting in. Shot, just missed the net. Weak little shot, wasn't going in. Flo in the corner, harassing the Maine defender. Maine, though, does get it out. Maine looking to get back within 1. Toe drag. In. One-timer scores! Can you believe it, folks? We have a game. Maine has battled their way back into this 1-goal deficit here. Maine pushing very hard. They are trying to get this game all tied up. They have the time now. They have done it. Tri-City trying to prevent this comeback. Here we go. Face off. Won by Maine. Here comes Maine. Maine cutting in. Here comes Flo the other way. Tri-City a little bit shaken, but they're still coming. Tried to get the shot off was Davy Boy. Just didn't get the shot off. Here comes Maine the other way. Maine does a weird little deke, the self-board pass deke. Tried to get it across the crease, couldn't. Behind the net, gets it to Mids. Mids around the corner, right in front, and he's tripped. And a huge power play coming up for Maine as they try to get back finish this comeback from the 3-goal deficit that they were down in the second period. Maine wins the face-off on a tie-up. Right in front, in the corner, cuts out in front. One-timer just missed. Couldn't get it off. Here comes Maine across. Oh my goodness, he just couldn't score that one there. And Maine might be looking at that one and saying, we were so close if they can't get a goal here. As that cross crease goes right into the goaltender's pad. Tri-City wins it. Crow dumps it down. Maine coming in across the blue line. Cutting into the circle. Tries to force it across. Just can't get it. Maine in the corner. Picks it up. Spin move. Holding it there. Waiting for something to open up. Passes it to the defenseman. Defenseman across the crease. And Crow is just right there to block that shot. Here comes Maine. Shot scores! Maine has tied the game up 4-4. With a shot from the D-man, Prysick, I believe, has tied the game. Huge goal for Maine. They capitalize on the power play, and it is a game. Tri-City has blown a 4-1 lead. All they can hope for now is that they end up winning the game anyways. Here comes Maine. Cuts in. Flo gets it to Mids. Mids to Marner. Tri-City a little shaken up. They pass it right into the D. Here comes Maine. Maine coming the other way, looking to score again. Across. Just gets the spin. Big save by Timmick. This might go to overtime. This might be an overtime winner. Back to the D. Shot. Low shot. Blocked. Davy Boy. Here comes Marner Magic. Marner. Davy. One-timer scores! Tri-City, after all, blowing a 4-1 lead. They get the go-ahead goal here with 2 minutes left. A beautiful goal, by the way, as my voice is starting to completely cut out. Here comes Maine. This crazy game is not over. Maine, a shot. Couldn't get it past. Here comes Marner Magic. Marner gets it to Davy. Davy tried to get it to Flo. Mids. Here comes Davy. Here, and they go offside. Maine goalie throwing. I don't know if that's throwing. That was a cross crease. Face off one by Tri-City. Here comes Flo in the corner. Gets it to Davy Boy. Davy Boy tries to shoot it short side. A little sneak tucking right there. Here comes Maine. Maine coming in, cutting. Here's Maine at the blue line. Waiting, shooting. Just does not get it past. The goaltender makes a save. Behind the net. Try to get it across. Gets it to D. Maine looking as their time is running out. Here comes Tri-City the other way. Tri-City killing time by just holding it in the corner. Behind the net. Flo back to the left. D. Crow. Crow to Flo right in front. Big save by the goaltender. Here comes Maine the other way. 24 seconds. One last gasp for air. Right into the zone. Here comes Maine. Maine across. Couldn't find anybody. Flo dumps it down. 14 seconds left, and Marner will beat him down. Marner gets the puck just for a second, but it prevents the faceoff. Here comes Maine. Trip. And with 6 seconds left, Maine has pulled the goalie, looking to win. Here we go in the box view for the seconds tick down. 2, 0, and the Tri-City Americans are your Memorial Cup champions. Ladies and gentlemen, whew, what a game. What a game. Let me pop out the matchup. Let me finish the score. Bada bing, bada boom. I did nothing, says Obbs. 4-3, Tri-City wins it in Game 7. 1-goal game. Was really hoping for an OT. OT winner. 4-4, Tri-City. They had the lead. It was 4-1. Maine came back. However, Tri-City with the dagger. A beautiful little passing play. And they put it away. 5-4 is the final score. Tri-City is your Memorial Cup champions. I'd like to congratulate everybody on Tri-City for their win. Congratulations, guys. And I'm going to finally give my voice a rest. But if you enjoyed this stream, please hit the follow button. I'm always trying to get more followers. I'm always trying to innovate. This season, did a little bit more for the LG finals than I did S14. Busted out the, bring back the good old Mem Cup celebration. And you know what? You know what, guys? You know what? To send off this stream, one more time, Tri-City Memorial Cup champions.